It was Friday evening. The sun was slipping down. The sky over Queen's Park Savannah was dim, calm, almost peaceful. Joggers passed by, cars hums in the distance. Everything seemed pretty normal, basically too normal. A 70-year-old man, he was just taking a simple walk, no rush, no fear, just a quiet evening stroll along the Savannah's northern side. A routine walk that he has likely taken many times before. But he never imagined that this particular walk would turn into a nightmare. Then everything changes. 6:35 p.m. near the US Embassy, two young men appeared. They looked very ordinary, early 20s, nothing immediately alarming, but within seconds, the calm is shattered. One of them moves fast, too fast. He grabs the elderly man from behind, arms locked tightly around his neck and chest. The victim was trapped. He was shocked, helpless. Now, let's talk about the attacker. So, police say that he is about 6 feet 7 inches tall, brown skinned, medium build, short hair. He's wearing a white vest and blue 3/4 pants. Casual clothes, everyday clothes, the kind you'd never suspect. And then there's a second man, slightly shorter, around 5 feet 5 inches, dark complexion, slim build. He doesn't hesitate. He does not look around. He reaches straight for the gold chain, and that too in one swift motion. Snatch. The chain was gone, a lifetime possession valued at $3,000, but worth far more than money to a 70-year-old man, right? The attack lasts a moment, but the fear, the shock, well, that will last much longer. Before anyone can react, before help can arrive, the two suspects, they break free and run. But they don't disappear on foot. Waiting nearby is their escape. Basically, a burgundy Suzuki car. It was waiting for them. In fact, the engine was running, ready. They jumped inside and they sped away. In the meantime, the police confirmed that the vehicle's registration number is PEJ 9055. And just like that, the attackers vanished into the evening traffic, leaving behind an elderly man shaken, robbed, and stunned. This wasn't just a theft, ladies and gentlemen. This was a reminder, a warning that even in familiar places, even in daylight fading into dusk, danger can strike. A quiet walk, a violent moment, and a city once again asking, who's next?